Safe use of safety nets. Safety nets key points. Safety nets installed below a high-level work area reduce the distance a person can fall. Safety nets are designed to deflect and absorb the energy of a fall, so they reduce the likelihood of a person being injured. There must be enough clear space below the net so that as the net deflects, the person who has fallen does not strike an obstacle or the ground. Safety nets allow people to work at height without restricting their movement. Safety nets purpose. Safety nets to protect people from being injured by a fall from a height. Safety nets legal requirements. The Health and Safety in Employment Act, HSE Act, 1992 requires that all practicable steps must be taken to prevent a person at work from being harmed. Principles of safety net design. Safety nets are designed to progressively deflect, stretch, and absorb the energy of a fall, so a falling person is less likely to be injured. The greater the fall height, the greater the impact, so the net's deflection must also be greater. The safety net must be able to deform or deflect enough to absorb all of the energy from the fall's impact up to the maximum fall height for the design. Safety net classification. Classes A and B describe the net's maximum energy absorption capacity, that is, how much energy it can absorb, measured in kilojoules, kJ. For example, Class A equals 2.3 kilojoules, Class B equals 4.4 kilojoules. Classes 1 and 2 describe the mesh sizes. For example, Class 1 equals 60 mm, Class 2 equals 100 mm. Safety net label. Manufacturer's name and article code. Date of manufacture. Class and size of net. Mesh size and configuration. Net's unique identity or serial number, ID. Net's minimum energy absorption capacity. Type of ongoing net inspections. Fall height. The fall height is the distance a person will fall from the work platform onto the safety net. Greater fall height results in a greater fall impact. Keep the fall height as low as possible by installing safety nets as close as practicably possible below the work platform. Where possible, install nets no more than 2.0 meters below the work platform. Overtensioning and undertensioning. Safety nets should not be overtensioned as they must be able to deflect and absorb energy from the impact of a fall. Site supervisor's roles. Providing access for installation. Providing suitable anchorage points. Making sure ground conditions are suitable where mobile access equipment is needed. Inspecting nets before installation. Examine the safety nets on both sides for damage or defects. Check the net's labels, manufacturers and removable test mesh are displayed, current and valid. Installation, generally. Install safety nets as close as possible to the work platform. Rig safety nets to follow the roof line. Nets should not restrict the construction work. Gaps at net edges. There should be no gaps between the safety net and the adjacent structure. If unavoidable, gaps of up to 100 mm are allowed. If there are obstructions, for example, around columns, a gap of no more than 225 mm is allowed, but it must not be able to get any larger. Storing safety nets. Undercover. In dry conditions. Protected from UV. Away from heat sources and materials or substances that could cause damage, like acids, dyes, solvents and oil. Installer's role. Their training and qualifications for installing safety nets. The testing, maintenance and energy absorption capacity of the nets. The plant they intend to use to install the nets. The access facilities they need. The anchor points and/or fixing requirements. Clearance distance requirements. A rescue plan. How to protect workers below the net.
Please give comment and suggestions.
Thank you.
Subscribe our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon for more updates. Thank for visit our channel. See you next class.
Thank you.